Galaxy S22. The Galaxy S22 is going to come with a 6.2-inch dynamic AMOLED display, and we're getting a Full HD Plus resolution. We have more specs discovered along with the official reveal of the Galaxy S22 series, and that's coming up right after this. So today we've got plenty of good news to share along with the first official reveal of the Samsung Galaxy S22. Before we get started though, please like the video if you're a fan of Samsung and let me know in the comments what S22 model that you're looking forward to, and if you haven't already then hit subscribe now so you don't miss a thing in the future. So the first story of the day, we've got news of a new screen protection for the Galaxy S22 series. Ice Universe tweeted to advise that all three versions of the S22 are going to be protected with Gorilla Glass Victus Plus. He doesn't specify if it's for the front and the rear, but it will at least be on all three front displays. While there's no information on the Victus Plus protection just yet, it will of course be an improved version of the current Gorilla Glass Victus that we've been seeing since 2020. Ice Universe also tweeted to say that the Galaxy S22 and the S22 Plus's chin is going to be narrower than the predecessors. He says not to believe the renders and that we will see after the Unpacked event. Now next up we've got news from Ishan Agarwal, who confirms that there will be a Galaxy S22 Ultra with a whopping 1TB of storage. Now he says this may be limited to certain regions. He states that the European markets will be getting it, and this is no doubt going to be for the USA release as well. Next up we've got a report from the Korea Times, who advised that we will be seeing a price increase due to increased component costs as well as the global chip shortage. Now they believe that the S22 series could see a price hike of up to $100, but it all seems to be estimations rather than any confirmations. With increasing competition from competitors like Apple, I would imagine that Samsung are going to be doing everything they can to at least keep the prices the same as the previous generation. Now next up we've got another benchmark of the Galaxy S22 Ultra appearing on Geekbench 5. Now this one is for the Exynos 2200 version, and we are seeing the scores improve. We get a single core score of 1109 and a multi-core score of 3534, which means it is catching up with the Snapdragon benchmarks that we've been seeing over the past few weeks. Now the multi-core score is impressive, so if they can just improve on the single core performance with further optimization, then global fans will be pleased. Next up we've got leaks of the official Galaxy S22 renders thanks to 91 Mobiles. They've received the renders from industry sources and they've showcased the Galaxy S22 as well as the S22 Ultra. Now first up we've got the standard Galaxy S22, and it looks very similar to its predecessor with only subtle differences. Now 91 Mobiles confirm it's going to be available in green, pink gold, phantom black and phantom white, and they've delivered all the renders to prove that. For the S22 Ultra we've got this new camera lens design, and of course the whole phone in general is looking a lot more like the Note line. They've provided us with renders of all the colour options, and these are going to be burgundy, green, phantom black and phantom white. So it's great that we've got so much information about the Galaxy S22 series, but with launch expected to be on the 8th of February, it's not long until we get all the information from Samsung themselves. For those of you excited for the S22 series though, we're now going to run through the full specs, design and the expected pricing of the whole series. For my regular viewers, you guys have seen this, so just skip to the next video, but if you're new here then hit subscribe now and we'll get right into it. So first of all we've got the standard Galaxy S22. The Galaxy S22 is going to come with a 6.2-inch dynamic AMOLED display, and we're getting a Full HD Plus resolution of 1080 by 2400 and a 120Hz refresh rate. When it comes to the selfie camera, early rumors suggested an in-display selfie camera, but this is not going to be the case due to their poor performance and quality. The Galaxy S22 will instead have a 12 megapixel punch hole selfie camera. On the rear it's going to be a triple camera setup, and this is consisting of a wide, an ultra wide and a telephoto camera. It's going to be powered by the Exynos 2200 or the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 depending on your region, but both of them are 4nm chipsets. It's likely going to come with 12 gigs of RAM and a choice of 128 or 256 storage, and this will of course be UFS 3.1. It's all going to be powered by a 3800 mAh battery with 25W fast charging, and this will also have wireless and reverse wireless charging. It will of course have 5G, Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.2 S22, and of course it'll be running One UI 4 based on Android 12. The standard Galaxy S22 is likely to start from $850, and of course the highest storage option will be more. Now next up, we've got the Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus. The S22 Plus is coming with a larger 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED display. Going by previous releases, it's likely to be a Full HD Plus resolution of 1080 by 2400, but it will have a 120Hz display. We're expecting a 12 megapixel wide-angle camera on the front in the form of a punch-hole selfie camera, and then on the rear we're likely to see another triple camera setup. This is going to be a wide, an ultra-wide, and a telephoto. It's going to be powered by the Exynos 2200 or the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 depending on region, and it's expected to come with 12GB of RAM and a choice of 128 or 256 storage. It's all going to be powered by a 4600 mAh battery, and it's going to support 25W fast charging along with wireless and reverse wireless charging. It will of course have 5G, Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.2 and be running One UI 4 based on Android 12. For those waiting for the Galaxy S22 Plus, it's likely going to start from $1,100. Now finally, we've got the most premium model, the Galaxy S22 Ultra. The Galaxy S22 Ultra is coming with a 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED display, but this time with a Quad HD Plus resolution of 1440 by 3200. It will of course be an LTPO panel with a 120Hz refresh rate, and we're expecting a high screen to body ratio. We get a punch-hole selfie camera on the front, and while the sensor is still unknown at the moment, it's likely going to have a much higher pixel count than the other two, so maybe 40 to 50 megapixels. When it comes to the rear, we're getting a 108 megapixel improved version of the HM3 as the primary camera. We get a 12 megapixel ultra wide, then we also get two 10 megapixel telephoto cameras. One of the telephotos is going to have 3 times optical zoom, and the other is going to have 10 times, meaning plenty of photography options. It's going to be powered by the Exynos 2200 or the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 depending on the region you're in, and it's coming with a choice of 12 or 16GB of RAM with 128, 256, 512 or even 1TB storage. It's all going to be powered by a 5000 mAh battery, but this time we get 45W fast charging, and again it will have wireless and reverse wireless charging. The S22 Ultra is going to have 5G, Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.2 and it's going to run One UI 4 based on Android 12. When it comes to the price, unfortunately, as we know, it is going to be expensive, and we can pretty much expect it to start around $1,300. So we've got plenty of information now, and with launch just around the corner, it's unlikely to be long until we know everything there is to know. As always though, I'd like to know your thoughts in the comments. So who out there is excited for the Galaxy S22 series, and do you think the cost will go up or down? But thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, smash a thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down twice, and I'll see you guys in the next one.